Hello everybody, Dr. Meno here. Yeah, I just get tired of complaining about everything, but this is something I've been wanting to do for months and months and months. And it has to do with TV internet services called Claro, C-L-A-R-O. I'm going to try not to put any corporate logos on this video, so Claro TV, Claro Internet, Claro telephone services, satellite internet services, as it is. So I had to change my internet provider, and I tracked down Claro, a company that has been here since CAPTA, spreading their shit around this country, installing antennas, installing all of their, we'll get to it, spyware. So anyway, to get an account, to get started with Claro, since I'm an extranjero, a foreigner, I had to supply them 3 months of a bank statement. I had to turn over and give them my debit card numbers and a copy of my debit card. And they took all this information via WhatsApp. So they took pictures of it and sent it via WhatsApp to whatever source they sent it to. Probably somebody within their company, I'm sure. And it took a while to get a lot of that type of stuff approved. So anyway, after doing all that, I got the service, and that night, there was fraudulent charges on my debit card, and I didn't realize it until Monday morning. I was just checking my account just to make sure that, okay, the charges went through. They only charged $5 installation. Okay, here we have the actual fraudulent charges on my credit card, my debit card, AliExpress.com, AliExpress, 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 AliExpress. Okay, you can see that they wasted no time. This is the same night that I gave these people my credit card information, my debit card information. Once again here, more charges. AliExpress, AliExpress, AliExpress. Okay, AliExpress. This is like the Amazon of Europe. So somebody grabbed those numbers off of WhatsApp or somehow, and that same night went in and charged all of these items. Now, they know exactly what items were bought. They know exactly where this stuff was sent. But yet, after I filed the report to OEJOTA, which is the investigative unit of Costa Rica equivalent to the FBI, I have heard nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay? And always, whenever something is free, you are the product. Okay, whenever something is free, you are the product. And the big suspicion is what they install is a Huawei router. Okay, a Huawei router, which at the time wasn't a big deal. This was like almost a year ago I was doing all this. So anyway, some of my suspicions came up. As some of you have known and have followed me, I was running an internet radio station here out of my premises here. And at the time, I carried on my old provider, internet provider service, through ESA, which is the government-owned company. So I did my streaming through them, and I did my other normal activity through the Claro router, this Huawei router here. So one day I was curious. I go, well, let's see who's listening to the internet streaming in my radio station. And lo and behold, I look and go, wait a minute. How come I'm double broadcasting? I don't get this. Why am I showing on this one software program that I have that shows me exactly where and who is listening and how it's being broadcast? So I thought, this is very curious. Why am I broadcasting twice? Where's this other signal coming from? I just don't get it. So I tracked down the IP addresses and I go, whoa, wait a minute. It's coming from here. It's coming from my same location. So after thinking about all the possibilities, I said, wait a minute, this is coming from the same location. The IP addresses are showing that it's coming from here, but there's two different IP addresses. So it just dawned on me. So what was going on? Because I Wi-Fi'd the internet streaming through the ESA router, but what was happening through the Wi-Fi transmission from a laptop that I ran the radio station off of to the ESA router, the Huawei router was picking up that signal. Let me say that again. the Huawei router was picking up my Wi-Fi signal from my laptop and duplicating broadcasting from my premises here. I go, well, goddamn. This Huawei router is picking up not just this Wi-Fi signal, but every Wi-Fi signal that is in its immediate environment. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all kind of know this already. It's picking up every Wi-Fi, every type of frequency that's in this geographical location. Now, if any of you have ever driven down the road with your cell phone on and your Wi-Fi on, you notice it, oh wow, hey, look at this, I got, I'll use Casa de Rodriguez, Restaurante de Gomez. You'll see the different signals as you're driving down the road. And then when somebody was passing here, I'm sure they picked up a signal, Radio Pacifico, sir. But it only lasts for a few seconds because you get out of the area. So every car you hear passing here with their cell phone on is being registered on my router. See, this is how the spy network works. This is how the GPS system works. Every car that's passing here, they're registering their location with every freaking router from every business, from every home, from every location that just happens to have a router, picking up all of these frequencies, all of these signals, and collecting them and sending them off to the data collection station within these corporations. Hey, CAFTA brought this shit down here. There's Movie Star, there's a bunch of other type of services here also that are doing pretty much the same thing. CAFTA brought this down here. CAFTA brought all this spyware crap down here. So this is how it all works. Every car that's passing down here, every car you hear back here behind me is being registered and entered into the whole GPS system. This is how they track everybody live time through everybody's personal routers, in their houses, in their businesses, everywhere along this road, everywhere you go, you're being registered, you're being documented, you're being data collected. Okay, to clarify some things, before the service of Claro, I had the ESA service, and I had 2 megs down and 1 meg up. Okay, now with Claro, with their programs, I had 5 downloads, and they really couldn't tell me what my upload was. Okay, I thought that was kind of strange, and I did some testing. It looked like it was at 1, but later, months down the line, it looked like that increased. But you see, this is why they didn't want to tell me what the upload speed was, because they're using my bandwidth to send all of my personal information to those MF bastard. And you wouldn't believe the ads I was getting on my computer and on my website and everywhere else, because they were collecting all my data using my bandwidth. See, this is why everybody needs more bandwidth. This is why all these companies want you to have more bandwidth, because they're using your bandwidth to send your personal data, all the spying crap going on. They're using your bandwidth that you're paying for their benefit and the benefit of the people they're selling your information to. This is how the system works. This is how all the spy network works. The collection of all these routers, all up and down the street, all up and down this highway, all up and down any central area that you go. The data collecting is just phenomenal. And it's all being aggregated and putting together to track everybody down, to know what everybody's doing, to know all the sounds and visuals from your computer, from your cell phone, from your PlayStation, from any electronic device from your home. Yes, this goes even into the smart meters. Even these smart meters, that's why all these smart meters are being installed all along the roadway. They're picking up everybody's cell phone signals. They're logging in your GPS location through all these smart meters too. Well, that's my conclusion. I haven't seen any facts about it, but I know damn well that's what's going on. This is why they're trying to get all these smart meters installed everywhere. It's all part of the GPS. It's all part of the global cloud network. God, I've done so many mentions about this and videos about this. We are under the dome of a global cloud network. Okay? They emulate our brains. This is how our brains operate and function. We are functioning like a cloud networking in here. Okay? This is what they're trying to do with the whole globe. This global cloud network is having a dome of frequency, a dome of Wi-Fi frequencies that they're just collecting all this information from all these tens of thousands of satellites up there. And I keep telling you, man, this is what's making us all freaking crazy. It's being bombarded with all these freaking frequencies. Every single frequency that is known to mankind through the decimal points, the never-ending decimal points of frequencies. Okay, this is one of the big issues I had with Claro. Every time I opened up a tab in a browser, I got this window popping up, and I accused Claro of putting malware into my computer, installing bullcrap into my computer, because I did have internet access with them along with the TV service. So I complained about this, and nobody could give me any answers. It's very difficult to get any English-speaking people on the other line for customer service. So I went online, Google and DuckDuckGo, and tried to find out how to remove Claro malware on your computer. And yes, they were sites and information on how to remove Claro malware inside your computer. So it's obvious that they are doing this. But you need to be like an IT kind of guy, which I'm not. I know something about computers, but not everything. And you need to get into your system and look for a certain code line and go in there and manually delete it. Well, that's beyond my comprehension on computers. That's beyond where I even want to go with computers. If you notice here, Huawei Technologies. Okay, like I said, the router was a Huawei router. Okay, and this was Chrome. So every time I open up a browser, now we're in Safari here, same thing, same damn thing. Okay, marketing, malware, Huawei Technologies, once again. Okay, Huawei Technologies. I forgot to show you the insignia on the other one there. So anyway, after complaining about this for months and months, here's Firefox right here. You can see that. Okay, there's a Huawei insignia right there. Huawei Technologies. So after months and months about complaining, when I was about ready to discontinue their services, they finally admitted that this is programmed into the router. Every time you open up a browser, the router is going to pick that up. Okay, data collecting. Ta-da! The router is going to pick it up, and they're going to send you this window on your browser and your computer. So they tell me, so they say this is the reason that this is going on. So I disconnected the router and finally got rid of all their internet services, and this did not pop up anymore. So I have come to the conclusion that is within the router that is doing this. And there still could be malware in my computer. Who knows these things from this particular company? Okay, here's another little aspect about Claro internet services. Opening up a new window at times, and I got this message: this connection is not private. Well, look what I'm trying to access, RT.com, my favorite news service. Because what they're doing is they're censoring on what news services and providers that you are allowed to go watch and to go view. They're censoring your browsing, they're censoring your searches. They're saying, oh, wait a minute, oh, this is a dangerous site. These are foreign entities. These are foreign agents. Okay, right here, Safari, got this here. Now, look at this here, same thing on Chrome. See right there, it says Chrome. Same thing, your connection is not private. Once again, I'm trying to access RT.com. It's putting up this big warning sign. Wait a minute. We don't agree with you watching this news service. We're going to send up this warning here. Oh, back to safety. Oh, the big word safety. Oh, I better be safe. I better do what Claro and Huawei says I'm supposed to do. I better go back to safety and not watch the best news service in the world that's not spitting out all this BS propaganda all the time. So pretty much how I solved the debit credit card issue is as soon as I found out that they were putting fraudulent charges on there, I canceled the card. Okay, I canceled the debit card, got a new one, left the account as it was. I figured, well, let's see what happens. And I would just go down and pay cash my monthly statement. Okay, found my account number. I had to actually go call them to get an actual account number because it just wasn't anywhere because they had my debit card. Okay, they had my method of payment, reoccurring method of payment on a 2-year contract. So I canceled that, went down and paid it. First month, Hey, we didn't receive your payment. I'll go, yes, I made my payment. No, your credit card is no good. We couldn't do your payment. I go, I paid you cash through the bank on the due date. You go look. Oh, no, we don't have it on records. I go, you go look. So anyway, they canceled me. And I called them, hey, look, I got blah, blah, blah. I paid, blah, blah, blah. I sent them the receipt, blah, blah, blah. Okay, they reinstated it. Okay, I was down for a couple of weeks while proving to them. So that went on for a couple of months, went down and paid it. Once again, they just cut me off. Once again, they said, oh, we need your credit card number. No, even before that, I had somebody call there, like the second month, somebody called from Claro and says, oh, we need your credit card number. I go, F you, I'm not giving you your credit card number because you frauded and stopped it and used my credit card number for fraudulent charges. I actually went down and filed a report with OEJOTA, the FBI of Costa Rica, which I have still never have heard anything on it, but they're investigating, I'm sure. Like I said, they know exactly what was bought, they know exactly where it was sent to. So I canceled the credit card, and they hassled me about trying to get my credit card number, and I said, no, no, no. So after 6 months, they just finally just cut me off. I said, fine. My last payment that I made, I went down there and actually changed bank account numbers, and you know what? They tried several times to actually go into my bank account and take the money out. Even the guy on the phone told me they made several attempts to take the money out of my bank account. Even after the first month, they said they made several attempts to take the money off of my credit card. So then what I had to do is cancel my whole bank account, get a new bank account, because yes, they did attempt after the 6 months, and I just had fed up with these creeps. And they were still trying to extract money out of my old bank account because my bank told me so. And they showed me the records and the dates and the times where they made attempts to try to get their money out. So anyway, this is what you have to do to get these guys, is you're going to have to cancel all of your accounts. Okay, so now you're dealing with a company that's got you by the gonads here, and let's say you want to cancel and relinquish their services. They have like a several $100 value that they put on these $3 machines made in China. Okay, they got your credit card numbers, they got your bank account numbers, plus there's a couple other boxes that go with the TV services. See, that's why they put 2 TVs in for the price of one. Extra room, so I had one hooked up in the cabina. But if any regular person wanted to cancel their services, what they make you do is you have to physically bring these boxes back to their offices. Where I particularly live, it takes an hour and a half to drive one way or the other to bring these boxes back so they won't steal this money from your accounts. Now, what about all these old people around here, all these people that don't have cars, all these people that can't do that? What are they supposed to do? Bang, 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 bang your bank account, bang their ATM, bang their credit cards, steal the money from them. It's very difficult because they put a big value, overprice these boxes, overprice these units to come get you. Plus, if you break the contract before, then you're subject for the whole term of the contract. So very tricky, very con artist-like. These poor people that can't bring this stuff back, I have no idea what they're doing. But that's how corporations work. That's how the business works. Just always messing with the general public. So in a conclusion, you do not want to use, especially anywhere in Central America, Claro internet TV services, because even the TV is a spy machine. I had to put tape, Band-Aid over the camera on the TV. I had to upgrade my TV because they didn't like my older TV, so they said I had to upgrade it to a smart TV for it to function. So they didn't like that. Maybe they knew that I was covering my stuff. They couldn't collect the data from me, as they were hoping to sell all my data to anything, my dog barking, my cat meowing, my bird squawking, anything going on in the house. So CAFTA brought this stuff in. The Central America Free Trade Agreement have ruined this country, have ruined all of Central America, because it brought in all these globalists, spying, selling your information type of businesses, organizations, and fascists. Okay, that's enough. I've been wanting to do this video for months and months and months. I'm Dr. Meno down here in Costa Rica. Trying to watch this world collapse as a third party, staying home, staying isolated. I kind of do that anyway. That's my mode here. Pura vida. And stay healthy.